this lip combo, are you joking? Welcome back, everyone. So today's video, I'm just going to be getting ready using some of the products that I got from the recent Sephora sale. I have posted my haul video. I'm trying to get this video up before the sale is over on the 11th. So I do also have a wish list and recommendations video. I have a video all about the Sephora sets, or the sets that are available at Sephora, because I feel like there's been a lot of really good brand sets. Like in today's video, I have the Westman Atelier. It's a blush and lip set, so I want to use this one. But I'm gonna get you zoomed in and we're gonna start getting ready. Okay, welcome to Get Ready With Me. If you are thinking that my skin looks a little irritated right now, this is the third time I'm doing my makeup today. So I'm filming this on a Saturday. I got up pretty early and I did a charity walk with some of my friends. So I got ready for that. Then I came home, took my makeup off, took a shower because we walked like 4 miles. And then I got ready to go to a brunch with one of my girlfriends, went to brunch, came back, and I was like, oh, maybe I should film a Get Ready With Me video. So I just wiped off all my makeup again, and we are gonna be getting ready for a third time, but we love it. I've been really excited to do this Get Ready With Me. Like I said, I wanted to get this up before the sale, so I'm hoping this video will go up on Sunday. Hopefully that's when you're seeing it. But I did want to get it up before the sale ends on the 11th, so if there's anything else that you want to grab. I will have all of the links in my description box. I do also have links where you can see like a whole blog post of like my wish list, my recommendations. So if you want something where you can kind of easily scroll through all of my recommendations, I will also have that linked in my description box. But I mentioned in my haul video that I actually filmed the haul in LA. I went out there to spend a few days out there for work, and so I went shopping at the Grove. And on this trip, I forgot my foundations, all of my foundations. Forgot them all. So what I did, and what you can do at Sephora, is you can get foundation samples. So they put them in a little bag, they put the name on the back of them, and in case you get multiple samples, because you can get as many samples as you want, they'll put in there like A is this foundation, this shade, and then the little guide that they put it in will have like A, B, C on it, that sort of thing. So, and what they do is they just take it from the tester and put it in this little guide for you, and you get like, I don't know, I've already used my Urban Decay Face Bond as the other one that I got because that's my favorite, so that's what I wore the rest of my time in LA. But I wanted to get this one from Hourglass, the Soft Ambient like Focus Foundation, or something along those lines is what it's called. I was saying in my haul video that one of the girls that I went to Greece with, Joy, she recommended this one. We did like a Sephora recommendations video, and that's what she recommended, so I wanted to grab that one. So I'm just going to take my Sigma Soft Coverage F48 brush. I really like this brush, and I'm just going to dab a little bit here. But like I was saying, I did use the one already from Urban Decay, and I feel like even with these samples, like you get a lot of product out of them. So it's obviously a great way to be able to tell if you'll really like a foundation, or if you go on a trip and you forget, go into Sephora and ask for a sample, so that way you're not having to buy a new, you know, full-size foundation. I don't think I ever tried this one from Hourglass. I think I tried the concealer, but never the foundation. So when I was like, oh, I'm gonna get some samples, I was like, I might as well get a sample of that. And I just took the foundation that was like on the cap. That was all I used, so I still have like all of that product in there. So I think that you can get multiple uses out of it. I'm gonna keep track. I'll let you guys know once I actually like use up the samples. I've used the Urban Decay twice now, and this is my first time using the Hourglass. I got the shade 8, and I feel like that's a really nice shade match for me. I feel like it was really easy to blend out. I do love the Sigma, their soft focus brushes. I think I'm using nearly all of them in today's video. I really like this brush line that Sigma came out with, but I think that foundation looks so good. So I do have dry skin. I have a little bit more acne prone skin as well, and I've been dealing with some breakouts over here, but I feel like that covered so nice. To me, this looks like a more of like a medium coverage right now, but I think that it blended out super smoothly, and I think it makes my skin, I don't think my skin looks more like glowy. I am filming in front of a window, so I'm just filming with natural light right now. I don't think it necessarily makes it look like super glowy or anything like that, but it kind of is like a my skin but better right now. Like I just feel like it kind of smoothed, you know, evened everything out and just made my skin look a little nicer. and it doesn't feel super heavy right now on my face, which I very much appreciate. So far so good on the foundation, I think. I didn't get a new concealer. I'm just gonna use my one from Tower 28. I feel like my under eyes are like, what are you doing? This is the third time you're putting concealer on. I'm like, yes. Yes, it is. But this is one of my favorite brushes. I think I've talked about this in another video, but from Sigma, this is the soft angled concealer, the F72. I love, love, love this brush for concealer, and the Tower 28 is one of my all-time favorite concealers. I highly, highly recommend it. If you've been looking for a new concealer, this is one that I really recommend from Sephora. And Tower 28, I don't feel like has a bad price point. Especially for some of the other brands that are carried at Sephora. And then if you can get your 20, 15, 10% off, whatever it is that you have, I think it's a great deal to pick up the one from Tower 28. I've been raving about it since it came out. I feel like that Hourglass Foundation though, like again, I feel like it really covered a lot. I don't think I need to put any more concealer in other areas. I'm really just gonna hit the under eyes with that. And I think that looks really pretty. I don't have a new bronzer, but I do have something exciting to show you when it comes to bronzer. If you follow me on Instagram, Merch Beauty Word, you already know. But this is my little duo from Benefit. It is the Hoola Beach Vacay Bronzer Blush Duo. Look at that. Look at that pan on this bronzer. Thank you so much. I was so excited about this. So I really like this little duo, and for me, because I do travel so much, I really like products that are kind of like a two-in-one like this. So I started grabbing it because the other, I might have taken it out. Yeah, because I tried to flip my makeup bag over, but I also have the Sigma Beauty bronzer, the matte bronzer, and that one has a huge pan in it and it's starting to crumble a little bit. I was like, oh no. So I put a different bronzer into my travel makeup bag, and then I hit pan on this one. I believe I hit pan when I was in Michigan recently visiting my friend at Makeup Molly, and I was like, did I just hit pan, or is that like a sparkle in my bronzer? And I just tapped my brush in there and I was like, oh, it's pan. So I'm so proud of myself. I don't know if I want to say like I used to, because I still love bronzer, but I used to have like a definite weakness when it came to bronzer and buying bronzers, and I didn't buy a bronzer in the sale, right? Because I feel like I would have it in this video. I'm like, what else? I swear to you, I walked into a Sephora and just blacked out. Something about shopping in store, I feel like I do so much more impulse buying than I do online. And I feel like online, I really stare at my cart and I take things out and put things back, and you know, I don't do that in store. Like typically once something is in my cart, I'm not gonna like take it back out and put it on the shelf. I don't know, do you think that you impulse purchase more with online shopping or in-store shopping? To me, it's 100% in-store, and that's why I honestly, since going on my low buy and trying to be a little bit more thoughtful with my makeup purchases, I don't shop in-store a lot anymore. Because for me, I know I'm gonna end up with things that maybe I didn't need or particularly want, or I see something and I'm like, oh. So when I decided to go to the Grove, I think I kind of already knew like this trip could get expensive, and it was a $500, it was a $500 trip, but there's that. Like I was saying, I didn't get a new bronzer, and I feel as though I recognized the fact that I kept buying a lot of bronzers, and then I all of a sudden had a lot of bronzers, and then all of a sudden my mission flipped, and it was like, how many bronzers can I pan? And I feel like I've been doing a really good job at it. My L'Oreal bronzer, which I know I dropped, but like my L'Oreal bronzer, my Sigma bronzer, the Benefit, I used up the Capri Coast from Vacay Cosmetics. Like there's another bronzer, the Kaja Beauty bronzer that was in the stack. I feel like I've been doing a really good job. But I do want to try this blush before I powder my face. I'm going to use the Westman Atelier blushes. So this is their Baby Cheeks Blush Stick Trio. This guy was more expensive. I've never tried anything from Westman Atelier, and when I put this in my wish list video, I had so many people in the comments saying how much they like these. So this is the shade Petal. Looks like a really beautiful, just kind of like a light pink. And then next up we have the shade Pop It, and this is a bright pink. Oh, this is like a really, yeah, that's like a really bright pink. I don't know if I would love that on my cheeks, but maybe, I don't know, maybe like spring, summer or something like that. And then the last shade we have, which I think was more of the nude, this one is in Mimi. is this shade. I also think these, just like the cases alone, are super cute. So yeah, Mimi's like, it still has a little pink to it, but it's definitely more on like the neutral, like nude side. Okay, so I'm like looking at the swatches and I'm like, just for funsies, I just want to take my blush brush and I just want to like mix them all together and see. I just kind of wanted to see what I don't know, that was like an impulse, or not an impulse thought. What's the intrusive thought? Was like mix them all together and see what they look like. I kind of want to go with the first one, which is Petal. This one's calling out to me. I should also do my brows at some point, shouldn't I? We should do old school YouTube and do a little, and our brows are done. I don't have a new brow pencil, so I just did my brows really quickly with the IT Cosmetics Brow Power. Highly recommend this brow pencil. I had it in my last like project pan, and I said that this is like the never-ending brow pencil. I've had this one open for so long. It's always in my travel makeup bag, and I swear I'm never going through that thing. It truly is like a never-ending brow product. So I'm gonna use Petal, and like I was saying, I had so many people saying how much you liked these blushes from Westman Atelier, their lip products, just like their products in general, and I was like, okay, I feel like I should really try these. I'm not particularly in my cream blush era at the moment, but we're gonna see what we think of the blushes. Oh, off the bat, that's a really pretty shade. Oh, okay, so to me this definitely looks more like a matte blush. I don't notice it like picking up my foundation or anything like that. Like, it doesn't look splotchy. It just looks very natural. I wasn't sure how much to put on, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more. And I do kind of like with the blushes, with the 3 different shades, I do feel like I could kind of mix and match if I wanted to. We could add in a little bit of the brighter pink. You could add in more of the nude, and you could kind of mix and match the blush shades. And then it also said that these are suitable for the lips, which a lot of times cream products like this do say for cheeks and lips. Sometimes they even say eyes. And so when I saw that, I've always been a lip girl. I mean, some of my first posts that I was doing on Instagram was hashtag Purse Lippy Monday. And the point was I would empty out my purse and show the lipsticks that I accumulated throughout the weekend, and then I would ask you to post your purse lippies, and I would like draw a winner, and I would like send you a lipstick or something, like something crazy like that, you know? So I've always been a lip girl, but I feel like especially in this sale, I bought a lot of lip products, and when I saw that I could use these for lips, I was like, I'll probably use these for lips as well, even though that's not normally something that I do, but I feel like I'm kind of getting more into it. Again, especially as I'm on the road so much and just traveling so much, anything that I can have, like, it can be a 2-in-1, a 3-in-1, a compact with all of these, like, that's kind of what I'm leaning towards right now. But I have to say, I think this blush is really pretty. Again, this shade to me looks a little bit more on like just like the naturally flushed side for a blush, but I think that it blended out super easily. I think I could still add more if I, you know, felt the need to, but that shade looks pretty. I'm excited to finally try out some Westman Atelier. Right, and then I'm going to go ahead and powder. I always use my Tower 28 powders. Again, if you're looking for a good powder from the sale, I recommend these. I like to use the pink for my under eyes, and I just think that it is very smoothing, and then the pink is a little bit more brightening as well. And if you can see the translucent powder, again, I think it just kind of like broke in the center. Like, I didn't necessarily hit pan, but I think it's like a little bit more hollow in the center, so it just kind of like broke like that. But I use this powder all the time. You've seen it in so many of my get ready with me videos, and I just pop this all over my face. Okay, the sun was moving a little bit. I felt like I was getting kind of blown out slightly, so I tried changing the settings. So hopefully this is a little bit better. I feel like I was kind of like moving around with the sun, but we're getting into late afternoon. I don't know about you, but that time change, man, I know it happens every year. And I know I say it every year, but I'm not used to it getting dark so early. But for my eyes, I really want to use this set from Kulfi because I was so excited about it. And I was saying in my haul video that I couldn't find the set in stores, and I was so sad about it. And then it was when I was waiting in line to check out, I spotted it on a display and I was like, fine, and I got the last one. But this is from Kulfi, so it's like their icon duo. So it comes with their Zari Eyes eyeshadow in Stardust. So beautiful. And then we also have a black eyeliner. And I was saying that like this is how I do my makeup these days. Like again, in my travel makeup bag, I have some shadow sticks from Rare Beauty. I bought the Rare Beauty set. I did post a short video of the Rare Beauty holiday set that has a full size shadow stick and also the mini mascara in there, and I've been loving that. But I've just been doing like some shadow sticks and then some eyeliner, and boom, we're good to go. Or sometimes I'll go into a palette like the Natasha Denona I Needed Nude, just grab like one of these sparkly shades and put it all over my eyes. First up, we're gonna do the Stardust shade, and I'm just gonna kind of dip my pinky in there. I feel like I did the same thing when I went to swatch it and like really stuck my whole finger in there, and I probably didn't need to do the most, but I'm just going to run this all along my eye, and this is going to be the only shade that I use because like I said, I love a one and done shade. I thought the shade was super pretty, kind of like this like gold champagne. It's a shade that I wear a lot. I love wearing gold. I love gold jewelry, and that looks so easy. It's a very creamy product, and that was super simple to do. So great. I'm just going to dab lightly into the shade, and wow, that is super pretty and super easy to use. I'm kind of wondering if it's gonna get like creasy on me just with the formula. I will say it's not really something that I deal with a lot, as like my eyeshadow creasing. Even my liquid shadows, cream shadows, it's not particularly an issue that I have. That's so pretty. That was so easy to do. And again, like I said, like this is kind of like my go-to eye look right now. Then I take an eyeliner, usually a black, sometimes a brown. And what I'll do is I'll just do a little line here and like kind of start to flick it out a little bit like a wing. Nothing too crazy. And it's like kind of sloppy. And again, just kind of like so. Okay. And then I also take the eyeliner on the waterline, and then I take a wing liner brush from Sigma, and then I just simply do a little wing with the eyeliner. And with a gel eyeliner, it's super easy. Like if you feel like you did too much, you can just wipe it away. Sometimes I take it on the lower lash line as well, but again, we're just kind of winging it out. And you can make it as smudgy as you want or as smoky as you want. To me, it's just such an easy way to do liner and such an easy way to do an eye look as a whole. It takes such little time. I also think it makes it look like you've like tried to put some effort into it. I don't know, maybe that's just what I think about eyeliner in general. If a girl got eyeliner on, you're like, oh, she tried today. That is it. Again, I can take maybe like a pencil brush if I have like an eyeshadow palette handy and just do like some darker shades and kind of smudge a little bit here. That's if you're like really putting effort in, but sometimes I'll just do the eyeliner and leave it as be and do mascara, and we good to go. Like literally that eye look is so simple. I'll say for the Kulfi, I almost wish it was just like a little bit more sparkly, but this is where, like for my Rare Beauty, I like to mix these two shades. So it is Growth and Well-Being. Growth is like this more bronzy shade, and then Well-Being is kind of like a light pink. And I like the light pink because I feel like it has a little bit more like shimmeriness to it, so I mix these two together. So that's an idea. Again, you could take like a shade from a palette and make it more sparkly, but it's like giving you a good base. But to me, this is also a very simple, like the days where I don't feel like I need to do the most, but I want to do like a little bit, and this could be a good shade to go with. And like I said, I wasn't sure about it creasing because it felt kind of more like pretty creamy, but to me it seems to have like dried down pretty fast. So So that's a good thing. Before I do my mascara, I am going to spray my face with the One Size setting spray because I finally bought this. I bought a little mini of it, and I will say I wore it the other night when I went out. Not that I had a long night by any means, but I was playing darts, so I was like very athletic, you know, getting into it. And I felt like my makeup stayed really well. I'm kidding, but I did like the way that my face looked. All right, so that is the One Size spray. I'm still gonna keep using this. I go on another trip the week after. I'm hoping to get this up on a Sunday. I leave on a Tuesday to go on another trip, and I will definitely be taking it and seeing if it helps like longevity of makeup wise when I get ready in the morning and we're like doing all the things. I'm going down to see a girlfriend, so we'll see how it lasts, but I hear so many good things about the One Size. And for my mascara, I'm gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury Exaggerize. So this is a new mascara. It's supposed to give you a lot of volume. So a new mascara from Charlotte Tilbury. We have a pretty like curved wand here. Like I said in my haul video, this is a very heavy, it's a very heavy mascara. So I haven't used this one yet, so this is gonna be a first impression. Okay, one of my first thoughts putting it on the bottom lashes is that it is a pretty wet formula for a mascara. So I like to give it a little bit of time. Oh, you can kind of see like it's transferred a little bit. So what we like to do is we like to wait, and then we'll wipe it away with our brow pencil. We will go in with the top lashes. Like I said, it's supposed to give you more volume, and I've tried Charlotte Tilbury mascaras in the past and I've liked them, but some of my favorites, if you're looking for good mascara recommendations, the Rare Beauty, highly recommend. The Tarte XL mascara, super excited because I got that one in a set. Also the Lawless Beauty mascara, I really love that one as well. So those are just a few of my favorites. This does look like it's doing nice things for volume for the lashes. I'm kind of shook. This is only one coat. That looks really nice. Wow, okay, Charlotte, that looks really good. I don't have really nice lashes, long lashes, thick lashes. I don't got none of that. So I love to find me good mascaras. I will say one of my mascara tests is, does it transfer on me? Like, is it all over my face? Like, as the, you know, sometimes when you first apply it, like, yeah, you can get like a little bit of transfer, but that's easy to wipe away. But like during the day. But I remember one time asking in a video, like, I think I just brought it up and was like, that's one of my important factors for a mascara. And someone commented and said one of their most important factors in finding a mascara they love is, does it come off easily? I was like, that's such a good point. And I honestly have never really like thought about it that way. But there's some mascaras that just like don't move or get so smeary when you try to take them off. I think that's why I've been loving tubing mascaras like the Tarte XL. I just feel like it's very easy to remove a tubing mascara without it like getting everywhere. But I don't know, I just thought that was like kind of an interesting thing. But this is a one coat mascara, and I think that looks really nice. My only concern is going to be with the transfer, but we'll see how it goes throughout the night. But that looks super pretty. I am very impressed. I am impressed with that mascara. And then we're going to finish off with our lip duo. So I'm going to use from Freck. I bought a lip liner. This is their Makeout Club Nude Muse Lip Liner in the shade 03. And then from Kosas, we have the Wet Lip Oil, the Plumping Treatment Gloss. This one is in the shade Unzipped, which is a milky pink champagne. Heard some good things about the Freck lip liners. This one just kind of looked like a nude. So let's try this. Okay, I feel like there's not a lot of product that like pulls up like this, so I feel like I kind of used a lot, and it feels a little bit more on like the fragile side, like I'm gonna like break it off at any minute. But this and this shade, it is a matte lip liner. I think that made my lips look so good. That is like a My Lips But Better nude lip liner. That is really pretty. I would wear my lips just like this. Okay. I don't know if this is like my absolute like favorite, because I feel like I'm gonna like break it, but this instant, like, yes. Instant yes for me. And it already just feels like it's gonna stay on so long. I'm super curious about the wear time because it just feels that way. right now I am not mad that I bought that lip liner. Okay, a little bit more of an impulse purchase. I had like just heard a couple people recommend it right before the sale, so I didn't have it on my wish list, but then I had it in my mind. So when I saw it in the store, I was like, and then I'm going to use the Kosas wet lip oil. Oh my gosh, I really hope the video wasn't too bright in the beginning. I sat here for so long like getting all my products ready that I feel like the lighting changed, but okay. But we're going to use the Kosas. This lip combo, are you joking? Okay, this makeup look, I don't have any plans tonight. Again, this is my third time doing my makeup today. I was going to do my makeup for this video, and then I was just going to probably take my makeup off and like eat dinner and go to bed at 8 o'clock because I'm so boring. I just want to do something now. How pretty. I feel really pretty. And sometimes when I'm like not having great skin moments, it's hard to like feel pretty, you know what I mean? But like the Hourglass Foundation, I think looks so good. Okay, obviously like the concealer, the powder, the bronzer, all of that is stuff that I've tried, but like the Westman Atelier blush, I feel like just looks very natural, very pretty. It was very easy to use. The eye products I think look so pretty, and literally took me 2 seconds to do my eyes, but like it looks like I tried hard. The mascara is like popping. And then this lip product, this lip combo is so pretty. Well, now I need to convince my friends to go out with me tonight. Oh, and then I'm going to top it off with the Phlur mood ring. So I've been wearing this since I got it, and this smells so nice. And I did have my friend smell it, and she said that she couldn't really, like she didn't really think that it smelled like gummy bears, because I do feel like that is like a strange note to have. But if you know me, you know I love sugar, love gummy bears. But this just smells so good, and it's like I keep wanting to say the word mature, but not like old, but it still has that kind of like sexy, sensual scent to it. Like I think it's a good date night scent. So I'm gonna go make my girlfriend take me on a date tonight, because like now I feel pretty. I actually got jeans on. I don't even have sweatpants on. I have jeans on. I'm gonna put my perfume on. This was good. This was a successful get ready with me. Again, I will link all of the products below, but I feel very pretty. I am digging for this lip combo, but I think this all went really well. Let me know your thoughts, of course. Did you shop from the Sephora sale? And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.